Let's start at the beginning. We pulled in our footage, a green screen. We first keyed out the head, then we keyed out the body, then we merged them, added a core matte, and keyed out our character right here. Now our light wrap and our color correction that we added, they might be good to add later on in the flow, in the end after our scanline render and so on and so forth, just to make final adjustments. Then in this projection group here, we went on and we tracked the forehead and created the 3D scene, added head geometry to that, and we projected our footage onto our geometry. We then rendered out the UVs that came from that projection, and then we just wrote those files out, wrote that texture out that we received, and began to paint onto the face in Photoshop. And we just imported that back into Nuke, together with also an alpha shape for the scarred or burned area here. To make our scarred and burned area move with the skin or with the facial expressions, we tracked a couple of points, a couple of features in the face, and we attached our spline warp to our tracks. So then we got movement in our painted area. We also added some lights to our 3D scene. I'm going to switch them back on now. And one of these lights was actually connected to a curve tool so that the brightness and colors change according to the muzzle flash. To also make our lights reflect a bit nicer on our painted area, we added a foam material and fed that into a second head geometry, this time a mesh with a higher poly count. And we've also added a displacement just to get features like the horn out. We could also change scars or whatever. And we rendered that out through our scanline render here. And that gave us the movement of the head together with movement of our facial expressions. And we masked out our burned area, merged that on top of our actor here, and merged that on top of our scene. And last but not least, we've added our muzzle flash on top of that. Again, there's still a lot of room for improvement, but just keep at it, I would say. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.